Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Saturday. It is the 3rd of April 2021. Gonna look at the 11th race from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's get to the 11th race from Keeneland, which is the featured Bluegrass Stakes. It's a Grade 2 event going for a purse of $800,000, race for 3-year-olds here. We have a field of 9 horses going the distance of ground of 1,800 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile and 1/8 on the Keeneland main dirt track. 1,800 meters, mile 1/8 here in the Bluegrass, the Toyota Bluegrass, if you want to go by that, with the sponsor who's sponsored this race for many, many years. But my top selection, we're going to go with the 3-horse Highly Motivated. We'll go 3-2-4-9 in the superfecta. 3-2-4-9 super. Top selection of 3-horse Highly Motivated. This 3-year-old colt by Into the Mischief. Chad Brown trains. Javier Castellano picks up the mount. The horse's most recent outing came here on the 6th of March here in New York at Aqueduct, 1 mile in the Grade 3 Gotham, and the horse finished third by 1 3/4 lengths. It took him a little bit of time to get going. He didn't break that well, moved a little bit late. First off the bench, he needed the race. Coming here to Keeneland, around 2 turns for the first time, I think he could really run a good race. His race here in the fall wasn't bad at all in the Nyquist on the 6th of November. 6.5 furlongs there. He won by 4.5 lengths. He sat back early after, again, not the best beginnings, which is a consistency with him. He didn't break, but he slowly recovered, slowly moved his way up a little bit wide, but he got the job done, quickening up nicely. Keep in mind, the 2-3 out of that race went on to win, and quite a few horses out of that race that race has some good form, so it wasn't, he wasn't facing crap horses there in the Nyquist. And then before that, he ran the 27th of September back here in New York at Belmont, 6.5 main special weight, 63,000. The horse went by 1 3/4 lengths, and another good race. No agenda finished second, went on to win next start out. He didn't break that well. Slowly recovered, moved his way up, and got the job done. Decent race, and then the debut on the mud at Saratoga, 3/4 in the main special weight for 72,000. He finished second by neck again. Doesn't break, but he slowly recovered a little bit wide and really made a good run for second that day. If he breaks, does he go to the lead in this race? There's a lack of pace in this one. I could see him, if he breaks, going to the front end and just walking the dog. At 3-1, I love him a lot, so we're going to use him. Second likeliest winner is the 2-horse Untreated, I think. 3-year-old colt by Nyquist. Tom Pletcher trains. Joel Rosario gets him out. This horse is started at Tampa a few weeks ago, going mile 40. In a main special weight, he won by 8 3/4 lengths, and again, sitting back early, stupidly wide, but when he got the turn of foot, he just kept going. An all-around good race. The debut at Goldstrom going 3/4. He's just not a 3/4 horse. He's bred to go 1.25 miles, basically. But he finished 6 by 13 lengths as the 80 cents to the dollar favorite. He just really didn't show up there. But as the distances get longer, he gets better. He's been training very well at Palm Beach at 10-1, second off with a second race round 2 turns with a longer trip. I'm going to use him on the ticket. And if his odds are nice enough, I might do a small win place on him. But he is your second likeliest winner. And you can't throw out the 4-horse Essential Quality. The 3-year-old colt by Tappert. Brad Cox trains. Luis Ciaz gets him out. He won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile over this track a few months ago, winning by 3/4 length, closing up from nowhere to win that day. After that, he won the Southwest on off track at Oakland a few weeks ago, and he's 2 for 2 here at Keeneland. He won the British Futurity also in the autumn, so he's a very good horse. He can show some speed, so he's your second likeliest pace setter here. Just the only crap thing about him is 3-5, but he is on the up and up. Every single race he's improving. Buyer numbers are showing that. But again, a third likely winner here. But to recap my selection for the 11th from Keeneland, it is the Grade 2 $800,000 Toyota Bluegrass. Let's take as a top selection a 3-horse Highly Motivated. We'll give kudos to the 2-horse Untreated and the 4-horse Essential Quality. We'll go 3-2-4-9 in the superfecta, 3-2-4 in the multi-race to end it off. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.